The Gills are back on the road this afternoon as we head up to Crewe to take on Crewe Alexandra at Gresty Road. Always a tough place to go to, always a tricky away day. But let's see if Gills can get the 3 points, all unravelling here on German Gills. Welcome to the German Gills show. I'm going to be your host, Reese, to take you through every step of today's game against Crewe Alexandra. Thank you very much for stopping by on this German Gills show. And any Crewe fans that have stopped by, thank you very much for being here also. Our sponsor this season is C&A Building Products. They are a company where if you need any building materials, these are your guys to go to. They're a local business in the Gillingham area as well. And if you buy anything from them and have a Gills season ticket, you can get 10% off your orders. And of course, we've got the German Gills fan zone. Fans have been reaching out about our game this afternoon at Crewe Alexandra, and here's what they have to say.
Good evening, Reese. Oscar here. Hopefully, 3 points away. Going to the Morphade Stadium against Crewe. Going to be a tough game, but I reckon it's going to be a 1-0 win. Elliot Levitt to get on the score sheet. Los Gills!
Hi, Reese. Been here. On my way to Crewe now. I'm saying Gills will 3-2 today. I think Elliot Neville will score. I think Johnny Williams and Max Clark. Los Gills.
Hello Reese, hope you're okay. I'm alright. Sorry I couldn't send you a video of my prediction on Tuesday, but sadly it didn't go our way, did it? 1-0 lose, but we're allowed to lose, aren't we? We're allowed to lose, we're allowed to not do well in certain games. And I think it was best that we lost that game, personally. But today against Crewe, I reckon it'd be a 1-0 win for the Gills. Just another scrappy win, basically. Scrappy wins can always get you points. So, yeah. Come on, Gills. Let's get the victory. And subscribe to German Gills if you haven't already.
Afternoon, Bruce. Ben here, just arrived at Gresty Road for this afternoon's game with Crewe Alexandra away. Hope you are well and had a fantastic week. So my prediction for today's game, I'm going to go for a 2-0 Gills win. I'm going to say Elliot Levitt to haunt his old club to score for us. And then I'm going to say Armani Little for the second. But, of course, as always, fingers crossed for 3 points and Los Gills.
Let's head over to Gresty Road for today's live match reaction. Los Gills! So we're about to get underway here at the Morphade Stadium, Gresty Road. I'm sure Gresty Road is what's preferred by Crewe fans, but a big shout out to our sponsor, C&A Building Products, the sponsor of our channel. The link to their website can be found in the description down below. And if you would like to watch these games as full match replay, you can click the join button at the bottom of this video and join to our subscription service to watch the full match replays. Craig from Canada is going for a 0-0 today. It's actually what I'm going for as well. I'd actually take a point today. So let's see how it unfolds. Gills got a corner over on the right-hand side. It's going to be the first one of the game as it goes into the box. Oh, it goes right past the post as well. It flashed across the front, across all the face of the goal. And Nevitt's sitting down there. I wonder how close he actually got to that, because I've got to say, all it needs for a movement like that or a ball like that is just a nick off of anyone, home or away. As it goes into the box, boy, it could have even gone in itself. It's one of those corners, but it's the first real attack from Gillingham. Now, if we could do that again and get some on the end of it, it's going to be 1-0 to the Gills, but it didn't happen, and it's 0-0. Oh, Gills have lost the ball in a very dangerous position. And it's Tracy's picked up. We've got to be careful. Tracy gets it over to the right as I think it's Tabitha on the ball. Gills got to be careful here. It's got to the centre of the goal. And in the end, Tracy has put it in the back of the net. And it's an unforced error that has caused that to happen. And Gills are 1-0 down. It was a ball over the right-hand side. I think it was between Little and Hutton. And there's been a couple of unforced errors this game so far. And we've been punished for it. And I have to say, that is where the goal for Crewe was going to be coming from, because it's been happening all early last 15 minutes of the game. And again, it's a good ball by Tracy. You have to say they did well with Crewe. They've got quite a lot of Gills players to get around, but a good run by Tabber, I think it is, back across to Tracy, who puts it in the back of an empty net essentially. And Crewe have, with the home advantage, are also 1-0 up, but mainly due to an unforced error, which is the catalyst of all that, but converted pretty well by Crewe. It wasn't Tracy. I think it was Lancaster after all that in the end of the day. Sorry, Crewe fans. But it is Crewe 1, Gillingham 0. It's good work by Gillingham. It could be Jaden Clark that's going to go at the end of this, and Gills on the attack. Can we get into the box? Surely Nolan puts it in the back of the net. It's a good tackle, a good just shot, but he has been tackled, Nolan. Looks like it's going to hurt. It's a shot from Hutton, goes in and blocked as well, and it was a hefty challenge, but I have to say I think it was a clean one nonetheless, and it meant that it was blocked essentially. The ball goes into the centre of the box and it's collected by Marshall. I want to see that one more time, but it's much better from Gillingham. But there was some good last-ditch defending from Crewe to stop that shot essentially going towards goal from Nolan. It's a lovely ball. It's hit the space. It's for Jane Clark to run onto. He does well. He beats Connolly with the cross, and it's a good block that is in the end by Dimitri, the captain, leading by example there. I hope Nolan's okay, and I hope it's just an impact injury and he gets up and runs around. But a little bit more positive movement from Gillingham after the half an hour mark, but it is still 1-0 Crewe. And Crewe, the throw on the right-hand side, taking it short. It's on to Conway. Conway looking to get this ball into the box. He's been closed down by both Clark and McKenzie. And Crewe still have possession as Gills trying to win it back. They're going to switch it to the centre. And Williams has picked it up. He takes a shot and it goes skews wide. But I've got to say, the last sort of 10 minutes, Gillingham haven't really done much with the ball, really. Again, it's just a bit of a half, feels like a half effort, half everything. It's not the 100% Gillingham that we've known at the start of the season, and it feels a bit more reminiscent of Grimsby's midweek match compared to other games where we've really bossed and dominated. It just seems a little bit lackluster. That's what I was looking for, actually. But yeah, it still is 1-0 Crewe, and it probably will end up being that at half time. And that is half time. It's Gillingham 1-0 down, but we're going to go straight over to the second half. We've got the report today. So we're about to get underway for the second half. Big shout out to our other support of the channel, which is Viper Golf. If you want some nice Football League golf shirts, you can check the link in the description down below. Use the code GG5 at checkout to get £5 off your order. Right, let's not have a repeat of what happened at Grimsby and actually try and get back into this game. But let's see it unfolds. Hunt's going to launch one in from the right-hand side. Can Gills create something from this? And they flick on there and it's headed away by Crewe. Can Gills look to recycle it? It's gone to Max Clark. He's going to go himself. Is he going to shoot himself? He certainly does. And my goodness me. I mean, we're about, 8 or 9 minutes into this game. And Gillingham have had 66% of possession throughout this whole game. But it seems like we just can't be doing anything at the moment up top with it in the final third. And it's nice that we can shoot from distance. We've got the confidence to do so. But we haven't really made the goalkeeper Marshall work at all this game. And that's a really worrying statistic. And it needs to improve. Something needs to change on that front. But it is still currently Crewe 1, Gillingham 0. And Gills coming forward on this right hand side. Nevis picked it up from a pass from Nolan, and he's going to be taken on Knight LaBelle, who puts it into the box at the end. But Gills looking to recycle it one more time. Again, the quality is just not there. It's messy. And it could be Crewe that try and get on the end of this and create something for themselves. And you would think that Gillingham should defend this, but now there's some overlap on this right-hand side as Tracy picks it up, and Crewe are on the front foot as they take a shot. What a goal that is. And Crewe have gone 2-0 up through Tracy, who takes his shot across Glenn Morris, smacks it in off the post. And Gillingham, I have to say, for all their possession, it is absolutely worthless when we have awful amounts of control, giving the ball away easily and leaving ourselves open at the back. But I've got to give Crewe credit. That was a fantastic movement forward and a fantastic shot by Tracy, and they have doubled their lead. It is Crewe 2, Gillingham 0. Crewe got a free go from the left-hand side. You think they get a third, it's all over. And is delivered into the box, and it should be cleared by Gills, but it's not. It's going to be a shot in the end by the substitute that came on. I think that was Holkek that took that shot in the end, and Crewe again nearly getting the third goal as they looked to recycle it one more time. It was Gills eventually dealt with it, but eventually it's going to be cleared by Gillingham, and we are really on the back foot and really out of form and just frustrating to watch currently. It's giving the ball away easily like that. It's really poor as it goes all the way back to the goalkeeper Marshall, who's going to get it down and volley it up and away. But it has been really poor from Gills the second half. It has been really, really poor. The ball forward here, and Gills need to try and get something here. It's going to be taken down really, really well. Can they get a shot, guys? Never. Oh, and it goes past the left-hand post, and it's the closest that Gillingham seem to have come this whole game. Moving forward, a little bit of attacking intent. Nevitt saw the window of opportunity open for him. He took it down really well from Max Clark, who put it forward. And why not have a go? We're not doing that this game, really. We're not shooting with a little bit of intention. And there, with a little bit of intention, beat Knight LaBelle. And just couldn't beat the goal, unfortunately, went for part of the left post, but a little bit better from Gillingham. It's Crewe coming forward now, and Gillingham sort of lost possession there very easily. As Crewe have picked up with Cooney on this right-hand side, trying to find a way, and they've done well to put Tracy in, and it's going to be really dangerous for Gillingham because it looks like a third is looming here. It's a good little shot by Talbot. I think he's managed to get his little flick there, and it was well reacted by Glenn Morris, who managed to stop it and then collect it. Wow. And if the third goal goes in, it is Crewe that win this game hands down. I still think they're going to win anyway as that ball goes over the top and straight into Marshall's hands. My goodness me. But yes, good work by Tracy there. Got the ball across, and yes, Crewe nearly getting a third goal. Just got a freaker on the right-hand side. Been put into the box. Can Gills get something in? No, it's headed up by Crewe. Can Gills get something? It goes down. It's headed away by Crewe. Gills needs to look to recycle it. At least get a shot on goal or do something with it. It's all very, very frantic at the moment as Gills trying to find some space. They've done a little bit. So surely someone's going to get a shot away. It's Jaden Clark, and he just goes over the bar, hits it into the ground. And I just don't think after that it's going to be Gillingham's day. We just can't seem to get anything flowing, anything working. And Crewe have done really well defensively. And those two combinations together are always going to end in defeat, as it looks like this game's conclusion is going to be. I mean, it's headed away. Chipped in. It's just a little bit frantic, a little bit messy. First touch is not great. No one's really offering too much as Clark just tries to get in there. Nevitt takes a shot. It's not bad. It's blocked. It's pinball, and then he just hits it to the ground over the bar. Simple as that. It just isn't falling for Gillingham, but we're not helping ourselves, to be fair. Max Clark on the left-hand side looking at the ball into the box. He has done. Could Gills at least get something here as it's headed out? Is someone going to put something on target? Coleman takes the shot. It's blocked, and one more time it's so poor. It's so poor, and I just it's such a frustrating game, this, because I know we've got the quality to be able to do something here, but we're not really testing Crewe. And also, I've got to give credit to Crewe. They've done really well to get the goals and defend what's been thrown at them. But it's, this kind of play with Tracy running down the right-hand side, he's got the pace, he's got the determination, and it's that, basically, that's undone Gillingham today. And we just haven't been at the games at all, or really this week. And we haven't bounced back like we wanted to. And it, unfortunately, is going to turn into defeat. Gills coming forward now. We've got a chance here. Surely get a goal now. It's going to make it interesting there. It should be putting this at the back of the net, and it just isn't our afternoon. It took too long to get his shot through. As Bodie now takes a shot, it goes over the bar. And that, if anything, really sums up our afternoon, this attack. Unbelievable. I mean, never... It's just... Like, he had such a good goal. It was really calm and composed against Notts County. But this one, a ball comes at him. He's got a little man coming forward, and it looks like he just delays taking it on his weak foot. It's like, get your foot through it. Get your foot through it. Before that time, it's too wide. You've got 3 or 4 Crewe players back on the line, and the attack just comes to absolutely nothing, leaving Bowler to try and pull off a worldie, which, with a goalkeeper standing there, is not going to happen. Really poor from Gillingham. And that is full time, and Crewe walk away deserved winners. From this game 2-0. It was a bad day at the office for Gillingham for 2 games in a row now. It's hopefully we can rebound to that, because at the moment it is looking a little bit glum. But if you took, if we 19 points after this many games, I would have taken that at the start of the season. So you need to look at it from that perspective. But it does feel frustrating this evening. But we're going to go on to next week and hopefully rebound. Oh well, as ever, Law Skates Gills.